Okay, be honest. Have you ever found yourself at 11 p.m. scrolling on your phone and your thumb just slips? You add something to your cart, then another thing, and before you know it, you've clicked Buy Now, and a little dopamine hit fires off in your brain. And for a second, it feels great. But then, maybe the next morning, you get that email notification, and a different feeling creeps in. A little bit of, ugh, did I really need that? If this sounds familiar, I want you to know two things. One, you are not alone. And two, you are not bad with money. What's happening is a battle inside your brain. It's a battle between your present self and your future self. Your present self wants the cupcake now, the shiny new gadget now, the instant gratification. But your future self? Your future self wants security, freedom, the ability to handle an emergency without panic, or to one day quit a job you hate. The problem is, our brains are wired to listen to the loud, screaming toddler that is our present self. And today, we're going to learn how to change that. We're going to learn a simple, powerful trick to give your future self a fighting chance. It's called the 15-second rule, and it might just be the most important financial lesson you ever learn. So why is this so hard? Why does saving for a far-off goal feel like trying to push a boulder uphill while spending on something right now feels so easy? It's because of a fascinating glitch in our human programming called temporal discounting. That's a fancy term, but the idea is simple. Your brain literally discounts the value of a future reward. $1,000 in a year? To your brain, that feels less real, less valuable than $100 in your hand right now. Think about it like this. Would you rather have one cookie right now or two cookies in an hour? Most kids, and let's be honest, most adults, will take the one cookie now. The future reward feels abstract, but the immediate reward is tangible, real, and floods your brain with good feel chemicals. Every time you choose to spend impulsively, you're taking the one cookie. You're letting your ancient caveman brain, designed for immediate survival, make financial decisions in a modern world. That brain doesn't understand compound interest. It understands, ooh, shiny thing. And this wiring leads to another huge mental trap. This is when you get unexpected money, a tax refund, a small bonus, a birthday gift, and your brain doesn't treat it like real money. It feels like free money or play money. It's like you won it at a casino, so you feel free to be reckless with it. But here's the truth. There is no such thing as house money. A dollar is a dollar. Every single one of them has the exact same potential, whether you earned it through 8 hours of hard labor or found it in a birthday card. Treating it differently is letting that impatient toddler in your brain drive the car, and we're about to take the keys back. This is where the 15-second rule comes in. It's not a magic pill, but it is a pattern interrupt. It's a deliberate pause designed to break the spell of instant gratification and give your rational brain, your future self, a chance to speak up. Here's how it works. The next time you feel that pull, that impulse to buy something you hadn't planned on, whether it's a $5 coffee or a $500 jacket, you are going to stop for just 15 seconds. That's it, 15 seconds. You can do anything for 15 seconds. During this pause, you're not allowed to click buy or tap your card. Instead, you're going to ask yourself 3 very specific questions. Question 1, why do I want this? And be brutally honest. Is it because you need it, or is it because you're bored, stressed, sad? Are you trying to buy a feeling? Acknowledge the emotion behind the impulse. I'm feeling stressed from work, and this feels like a little reward. Just naming it takes away its power. Question 2, what is the future self trade-off? This is the most important part. That $50 for a new pair of shoes isn't just $50. It's a choice. You were choosing the shoes over something else. So what is that something else? Visualize it. Maybe that $50 is a share of an index fund. Maybe it's a portion of your credit card debt paid down, buying you peace of mind. Maybe it's a freedom fund deposit that gets you one step closer to leaving that job you dread. You have to make the future tangible. Give it a name. Give it a face. That $50 isn't just money. It's a building block for the life you actually want. Are you going to use it to build your dream or to get a temporary hit? And finally, question 3. How will I feel about this purchase tomorrow, in a week, in a month? The joy of an impulse buy fades incredibly fast, but the joy of seeing your debt shrink or your savings grow, that's a slow burn satisfaction that builds and builds. Think about the lingering feeling. Will it be buyer's remorse or will it be pride in your discipline? After those 15 seconds and those 3 questions, the choice is yours. The goal isn't to never buy anything. I love a good coffee. The goal is to make it a conscious choice, not an unconscious reaction. If you go through the 15 seconds and still decide, you know what, this is worth it to me. I've budgeted for it and it brings me real joy. Then buy it, guilt-free. You've made an intentional decision. But you'll be amazed at how often, after just a 15-second pause, the spell is broken. You'll put the item back on the shelf or close the browser tab and feel a sense of power you didn't have before. For years, I thought about money all wrong. I thought about it in terms of what it could buy me right now, a meal, a gadget, a ticket. But what if we change the metaphor? I want you to stop seeing your money as just currency. I want you to start seeing every single dollar as a seed. A seed is small. It doesn't look like much. You can eat the seed now and get a tiny bit of energy. That's spending. It's gone in an instant. Or you can plant that seed. You can water it with patience. You can give it time. And that tiny seed can grow into a tree. And what does a tree give you? It gives you fruit year after year. That's interest and dividends. It gives you shade and protection. That's your emergency fund. It gives you wood to build a house. That's your down payment. And eventually, it creates more seeds, which can be planted to grow a whole forest. That's generational wealth. Every time you use the 15-second rule and choose to save or invest that $5, $20, or $100, you are not depriving yourself. You are planting a seed. You are choosing the tree over the snack. That tax refund that feels like house money? No, it's a bag of premium ready-to-plant seeds. Don't eat them. Plant them. Use the 15-second rule. Pause. What kind of tree do I want to grow with this? A pay off my car tree? A trip to Japan tree? A peace of mind tree? This simple mindset shift from what can this dollar buy me now to what can this dollar become is the absolute foundation of building wealth. Now, I need to be really clear about something. This is not about living a joyless life where you track every penny and never have any fun. That's not sustainable. A budget that has no room for joy is a budget that's destined to fail. This is about intention. The 15-second rule isn't a rule of no, it's a tool of why. It moves you from being a passenger in your financial life, driven by impulse and marketing, to being the pilot, making conscious, deliberate decisions that align with your deepest values and your biggest goals. It's the difference between mindlessly scrolling and buying something you'll forget in a week versus intentionally planning to take your best friend out for a beautiful birthday dinner. One is a reaction, the other is an expression of love. It's about spending your money on the things that truly make your life richer and ruthlessly cutting out the rest, the automatic, unthinking spending that drains your resources and keeps your future self trapped. You are trading cheap, fleeting dopamine hits for deep, lasting life satisfaction. It's the best trade you'll ever make. So here is my challenge to you. For the next 7 days, I want you to actively practice the 15-second rule. On every non-essential purchase, just pause. Notice the impulse. Take a breath. Ask yourself, why do I want this? What's the future self trade-off? How will I feel about this later? You don't even have to change your behavior at first. Just practice the pause. Build the muscle. Because this isn't just about money. This is about reclaiming your power. It's about learning to be the boss of your own brain. Every time you successfully use this rule, you are casting a vote for your future self. You are sending a powerful message that your dreams are more important than your impulses. You are rewiring your brain, one 15-second pause at a time. You are choosing the forest over the seed. You are building a life of freedom, security, and true wealth, not with a huge inheritance or a lottery win, but with small, intentional choices day after day. You can do this. The power is already in your hands. You just need to pause long enough to feel it. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And I want to hear from you. In the comments below, tell me, what is the one goal, the one tree you are going to visualize during your 15-second pause? Let's fill the comments with our dreams. Subscribe for more ways to make your money work for you, not against you. And remember, your future self is counting on you. Don't let them down.